It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Buffalo Bills. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo, in the southeast region of Brazil. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possession? The game unfolds. So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
I feel like every time I watch him, I come away with this, like, throwback feel. I mean, the way he plays the position, he is not going to look to slide. He is not looking to avoid contact. He kind of plays this game like it was played years ago at the quarterback position. And now, Mike, let's be honest. It's very easy to do it when you're usually one of the biggest guys in the field, the fastest guys in the field, and has the biggest arm. So the physical traits allow him to play that style, but he is just a blast to watch and somebody you can just tell truly loves playing the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Josh Allen. Taking off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now Allen on 1st down. There he goes again. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at their 2-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to beat his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen, touchdown. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believed they saw in his days coming out of Alabama. Now, he's gotten some experience under his belt from a rookie year that had its ups and downs. He has all the talent in the world. Now he's got to go out and just capture it and make it happen.
On the bootleg, it's Young. He's going to keep it himself. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They motion a receiver right. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Moore going in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's Eddie Pinheiro now, as the Panthers will try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This team's offense ready to get going with their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Receiver in motion. Going right. On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Young. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. This is taken at his own 30. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And that one incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept, I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Again, it's Allen to the air. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Mike, I can't tell you how many quarter routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Tremble comes in motion. On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A second down throw for Young. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Here's Johnny Hecker now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back in Sao Paulo after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. On first down, it's Allen. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is hard. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. Big play there for the Bills. Pick up of 46 yards.
This offense found themselves with a big lead here, but remember, it's still the first half, Mike. There's a long way to go. Defensively, they've got to buckle down. They have to find a way to put a lid on this offense, because if they don't, they're going to find themselves at the halftime break down by a whole lot.
Here's Cook. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Second and goal. One more time with Cook. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Young. And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
On play action, Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. So we are at halftime here in Sao Paulo in the NFL International Series. As we head 4,275 miles to be exact, back north to Orlando. Say hello to our friend, the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Panthers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Look at play action with Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Young, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible. Following
the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Young to throw on 1st down. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Here comes the screen to Brooks.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable
of. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Tremble comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. So now they'll throw it with Allen. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
When you think back to the 1st half, like just how well he threw the ball, we thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the 2nd half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Allen. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now a return coming from the 14. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. It's E.J. Evanessa who gets in to record the sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price. Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills' offense and running back James Cook making their way out. And as we look at the... So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Allen to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. on first down is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
From the gun here on third down. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here's first and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On second down, Cook. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's third down and a few inches. On third down, they go with Cook. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, it's a win here for the Bills. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A game to remember for the folks here in Brazil. As we say, so long from Sao Paulo.